Hello, and we are back. Thanks for more BeamNG Drive in my RLS Career mode. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, basically, today we're just going to kind of get into some shenanigans. We'll pick up where we left off with our off-roader here. It does have a name picked out for it, picked out by my child, so we'll get to that. But yeah, we're going to do that. There's a couple other things I want to do today. I want to try to build another bigger drift car, I think, today. I want to try to build it to some sort of a spec, to the RLS roleplay spec, at least something close to it. So let's actually start with that. We'll go in here and we'll see if we can find a bastion. That's what I'm going to build. Just to, I know I already have one, but I like the Mustang in Formula Drift, James Dean's, so we'll build something fast like that. I think we have to get it close to in and around 1,000 horsepower is the goal. 900 to 1,000. Wendover with probably has the Bastion engine in it. Okay. I think we just want a cheap one that we can gut, right? Like this one here. We'll purchase that. Music could be a bit quieter. How's that? Okay. So we'll purchase this and then we'll get in here and get onto this off-roader. So I did a bit of tuning in it. I did some suspension tuning. I think I changed the wheels since you guys last saw it. I went and put in a race automatic, so it's got these 3 manual gears. Pretty good. So far it's pretty good. I don't know if it's perfect. Probably a lot of room. How's that? Sounds pretty good, right? But what I want to do is I want to get, well, we'll go for a rip and then we'll put some body panels on it. So let's get this out to, I think we'll start with the 2 rock climbs in the mud. See how it does. And then we'll probably go for, actually, let's go to the, because it's close, we'll go to the dirt track first. We'll do a lap or 2 around there to see how it does just with circuit dirt racing. All right, new drift car has been delivered. We'll just get over here. It's on the other side of the racetrack paddock here. Everything's good? My voice is not being drowned out by this engine? Might be when we get to the drift car. We'll have to see. I'm gonna adjust sound as we go. Whoa, almost missed my corner there. It's got a very short gear ratio. This isn't really built for top speed. It's maxed out to final gear drives, so largely enough power that it doesn't seem to be a problem. Okay, here we go. We'll do it in high 2 for no. We'll do it in high 4. See, it does all right. The suspension's nice and soft, you'll see when we hit the jumps. If I hit too far nose down, it's a little bit sketch, but if I can land on my wheels, it's pretty good. This, almost no bounce, which is pretty sweet. Makes it nice and easy to drive. The final jump, I'm a little bit, it's close. If I'm not pinned, I just barely make it, but oh, there's a bit of a rough bounce there. That was a little bit sideways in the air. This one here, you can see I just kind of make it. I'm not quite going to set a time, but I'm getting close to my, whoa, and rolled it. Maybe turn your own voice up a bit. Max, so I'll turn this down a little bit. Is that better? I just did a flip. I did a barrel roll, and I lost my time because I adjusted the volume. Is that a little better? I turned down the engine a bit. We'll try the hot lap, see if we can get better, and then we'll, there's no actual, I don't think there's any actual driving damage, so we'll take it with the crumpled roof and go do some other things, but I really want to put it through its paces. Just gives me something else to do when I'm a little bit bored. I can take out my off-roader and cruise around, right? Once I put panels on it, it's going to start costing me more money every time I take it out, but... Nice big jump there. Ooh, that was actually a slammy one. I'll have to maybe soften up that front suspension even a little more. Clear this. Not bad. Maybe I should do a rally car. I can buy a Vivace. All right. Oh, yeah. It didn't count my other flying lap. That's weird. That's okay, though. That was mostly just to test it. I wasn't really looking for a time there. See how it drives. Make sure I don't have to repair it before we take it somewhere else. Yeah, no, everything looks good. Let's get it over to... quickest way there is going to be... Maybe I do that instead of a drift car. The drift car is going to be expensive because I'm going to wreck it a lot. But I figured I already did the 400 horsepower BX, so I might as well just go all in, right? And do like 1,000 horsepower Bastion. That'd be fun. It's a little, I think I did a little bit of suspension damage, but it's not bad. I think we'll be okay. Oh, let's climb over that, whatchamacallit? Honda Civic wannabe. Or, not wannabe, that's rude. Alright, let's try it in the mud. We're probably not going to set our best time, but I kind of built this to be more all around. So, it's a little slower everywhere, but it can do everything. That's kind of the idea. What was our best time? 8.4? I gotta start it in neutral, I keep forgetting. Try that again, that was a bad start. I mean, 8.83 isn't terribly off my fastest time, so... But let's try that again. We'll try starting it in neutral so I can get some revs up. I wonder if we need to... Well, we'll go through this. We'll think about throwing a turbo on here. This does a nice, really cool twin turbo on this engine, so... But that'll, like, double my power, so we have to be careful. Probably get it to, like, 700-800 just by putting on a stage 1, so we'll have to be careful. Okay. It's so much better with that rev start. Yeah, 8.43. That's respectable. Okay, let's go try. What's cool here is we can do this, not low, high 2, and I think we can clear this pretty quick in a high 2. So this will be part of the King of the Hammers that we're going to do here. And pretty much no problem. So that's cool. Alright, let's get over to the King of the Hammers. No turning radius to speak of. There we go. It does roll if you really do it, but it can handle most corners. But yeah, it does alright. Woo! Alright. Ooh. We'll put this in fourth. Yeah, I have lots of turning radius on my drift car. This is like the complete opposite. Okay, let's stage for this. We'll see if I can do it this time without rolling it. There's a couple spots where it gets a little sketchy. Best time is 1:44. We're targeting for a hot lap of 1:43, which we should be able to do. Use that jump. We don't jump into the mud. And then we'll slow down right here towards the end. Oh, no, a little late on the slowdown. Oh, almost rolled it. A nice flew up there that time. That was nice. Why did it say red? Oh, must have been the next checkpoint. Okay. When we get to the road, we want to put it in 2-wheel drive, I think. But we'll try it in 4th. We're, again, not totally looking for flat-out speed. It's more about just surviving, right? There are a couple rally courses we can try, but it might be a little wide, which I'm thinking maybe we'll pick up a base and try something with that. Careful here. Okay, now we can kind of open it up a little bit. This does not... Yeah, I got to put it in 2nd. High 2. If I can get some... Yeah, there we go. If I can get the butt to swing out, I can make these corners a little better. If I don't mess up, I'm actually a little faster than my best time so far. 4. Whoop, I took that corner a little slower than I needed to. I was busy switching to high 4. And then we'll do a hot lap too. What do you think? I jumped over the finish line and didn't get credit. No! And then I front rolled it. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay. Well, I guess that's as good a sign as any. I jumped clear of that starting line. Let's bring this back to the garage since we have to tow it anyway. And let's quickly throw a body on it. That's okay. It's a little bit broken. Look at it. It had fun though. That's what it's for. So we'll probably have to repair it first. We'll quickly... We have the money. We'll just do a quick repair. Costs an extra 1,000, but it's instant. And let's quickly put some parts on it. It shouldn't take too long here. So the one question is, do I put, we'll look at it, but do I put the fenders on or just the hood? So we'll be looking for some input there when we get to it. I think for the doors, I want to do these fabric. I think, is it the fabric doors? No, it's the tube doors. Like this. That's my mirror. Okay. Well, we don't need a mirror. Where we're going, we don't need mirrors, so we'll just... Oh, fender mounted, because I don't have a fender. I don't really need it, though. That's just another thing to fall off, right? We're not looking behind us. If you're behind us, we don't care. That means we're ahead, right? So... we'll do the customizable half tube on the other side. We'll remove that mirror as well. What else do we have? Door detent and front left door hinge. Exposed? Oh, that hinge is exposed, or we can cover it, right? We'll do covered, I think. For some reason. You're right, I don't need mirrors. If I'm ahead of you, you have to watch out for me. That's just how it works. In racing. I'm not saying do that in the real world on the road, but in racing, I mean... front seats we're good on. So that's the doors. I think that'll look good. We could put regular doors on it. There's also the option of the fabric doors. They look like this. That's the right side, so we'll go over there. It's basically just a little bit more mesh. Actually, those are kind of cool too. Maybe we'll go with those in hindsight. I think maybe we will go with those. I think that looked better. No mirrors to worry about as well. What's the customizable version do? Oh, that one has the mirrors. And not really much else. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this. Like that. That way I don't fall out. It's not supposed to stop. It's just supposed to stop me from sliding out. I'm supposed to get dirty. Okay, so that's that. A lot more distracting with chat. Okay. Do we want to turbo this and go even faster? I mean, that's a stupid question, isn't it? I think... Do they have a dove? Yeah, the dove cut, I think, is the one we want, right? So it's narrow? Yeah, I like that. And then we have the option for fenders. So if we go... Horn, interior color's fine. Spotlights, we don't need. Light bar we could put on this thing. No, we don't want a light bar. I think we want a roof rack deal. Spotlights, roof accessory, this one. Roof lights, like this. No, not those ones. I'll find them. They'll be here. Windshield, sure. Without mirror, yeah. As I said, we don't need mirrors. We'll do that. Tell me Christina is a programmer without telling me Christina is a programmer. Unless it's a going slow competition. No, I saved that for the kids. Fender support we need. So this is the dove cut as well. Since we did the dove cut hood, it's going to put a narrow front on it too, I believe, which will be cool. So we can go body colored. So whatever color we painted, it'll match that. Or we can go with like the big, oh, yeah, that's the full size. Chrome, this one, we can go with the chrome one. Or black. And I think black or chrome for that. Now the car, I don't know if I'm going to make it my usual gray. We'll see. What I needed, yeah, parachute would be good. I haven't been able to figure out how to work the drag parachute, but there are parachutes in the game. Let's go with the black. And I think we can change like the lights and everything. So there's a lot of customizing we can do. We won't go too deep into it. Front seats. Where'd it put it? Oh, well, right in here. Oh yeah, we can close body then, because we're done there, I think. Thought we were going to do fenders. Isn't that in here? Problem is every vehicle's a little bit different in this menu. You don't always know where it is. Front bumper. Obviously some big like off-roady thing, like maybe a bull bar. That really weighs down the front end though. Do they have like lightweight front bumper short? This will be for the... That looks goofy. I like it. Front bumper body colored. Front guard. That's another heavy bit. Off-road front bumper. Here we go. May have to add some pressure to those front suspension. That's still too wide. I wonder, do they have like the... Here we go. Tubular off-road. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm thinking. It might... No, because you see how it rolled? Yeah, it will roll better. Exactly. Exactly. I think we'll go chrome there. That'll be fun. Ooh, Stinger? What are these? It's got more of a spike on it, right? Yeah, okay. Then there's the Zeta, which is... Oh, that's kind of cool, too. I like the idea of this one. So it can push all the trees out of my way. And it's perfect because there's a gap here so the trees can get in and take out my suspension, which is perfect. Cut bull bar? Okay, no, I think I like this one. Any options for that? There are. We got license plate? No. Suspension's already kind of done. There'll be some tuning there eventually. GPS antenna? That just go on the roof? Is that what that is? Who knows? Don't need it. We're not going to get lost. We're staying in town, right? We're not going out to the desert yet. Fire extinguisher. I think I saw those go on the back here. Yeah. We probably want fire extinguishers. We already have the left window in that. Light bar. Here's what I was looking for. Perfect. So when I roll, the car isn't keeping clear. Oh yeah, that's because this is my area. I'm allowed to park in the keep clear. That's everybody else is supposed to keep that clear for me. That's why I paid $1 million for the garage. I like that. That'll light it up if I forget to turn off the... Oh yeah, I don't have a muffler. That's fine. Number plates? Is that like the... Back here? Yeah, so you can put your number on it. That's cool. Like a super truck. Radiator. Drive shaft. Bobtail frame is cool. Put the other extinguishers on. All the fire extinguishers. Yeah, it holds 15 cars, so it should be a long time before I need another one. Although, there's the rally stuff is up near the other Belasco garage, so I'll probably end up... What's a tailing light bar? So I'll probably end up buying Belasco as well if I start doing rally stuff, which I do want to do. Okay. Yeah, just so when I'm on the road, they know when I'm slamming on the brakes. That's fine. Toolbox? That's probably in the back here somewhere too. Yeah, we need our tools. That's fine. Glass tint, license plate, paint design. Where was the where were the fenders? Oh, I already have them on. When did that add? When I added this. Okay. What do we think? Looks pretty cool. I didn't see any other options, so I think... Any options with the bobtail? No. And then a color. What color do we make this? I already have the orange rims. They're kind of stuck unless I change the rims. So they're all options for paint design as well, but we have to give it a color before we'll see those. So let's grab that. That's just, you know, it doesn't add to the... Oh, wait, I know what I forgot to do. Of course. Orange and black are nice. Slightly darker gray. So like my usual colors, like these vehicles. Okay, I could do that. I forgot to put the turbo on. Let's just do it. That's buying vehicles. One of these days I'll learn how to click the proper button. Purchase. You know why? Because it's way out here. It rolled outside of range. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Oh, no! The floor is a little slippery. I almost crashed into that barrier there. Luckily, it looks soft. Purchase parts. That's why I couldn't click it. It just wasn't there. We want to go engine. We'll just throw a basic turbo on it for now. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Does this pop without? No. Turbo. We'll go stage 1 variable boost. And then turbo exhaust is fine. Do chrome valve covers because it matches the rest of the engine. And then, oh, fender support. There we go. That is what it was. Okay. Do we not get to tell it that we want... Yeah, I want a twin turbo. Type twin, chrome, variable wastegate. Okay. See what that looks like. I can just... Is it here? Can I reach it? Yay! Just fits in there, which is cool. I guess we'll have to go into free cam mode here, so... Oops, wrong one. There we go. See the twin turbos? It doesn't actually reach up very high. So it added these bars here, and the turbos are here. Pretty sweet. Let's go see how it works with the turbos. I mean, I can't do much more for tuning the low gear, so... What are we up to? 900 horsepower, just like I said. About 1,000 horsepower, so this is going to be ridiculous now. We might actually have to put longer gears. No, that worked. Hey, what was this? That was a stage. Let's go see where that stage goes. Let me slightly lengthen the gears, though, because now first gear is completely useless. Too much horsepower. So I did have another idea. We might work on that today as well. I'm thinking of setting Argo back, taking the rollback off because I'm not using it, and setting him back to a repo arm truck. So we'll have to get rid of the 6th wheel. It'll have to just be some sort of dually, maybe a short box crew cab dually. We'll see. But I'm thinking of giving new life to Argo because the rollback just... Ooh, hang on. I've never done that in real life. Forgot to put the vehicle in park when you jump out. Never done that. We'll go here. We'll go tuning. Yeah, you can see here all this stuff. If you know anything about off-roading, you can help me with some of these numbers if you see something weird. But we need to go down to here. And let's bring it down to like a... I don't know. What's a good number? 4, 5, 6? Oh. Hey, that's not working. We'll just go 4.56. Okay, gotta go slow. Apply. You could also make it red. It'll hide the future paint jobs. What are you saying? RPM limit's fine. Yep, that's all good. Let's purchase that, not forget to save our changes. And then let's see what we have for colors. So we have a few options. I have my colors. I have this orange, metallic orange, which is pretty sick, actually. That's not bad. I have this red that was Argo's original color. My new yellow. I mostly use for stripes. My new gray. Is pretty badass. And then this metallic blue, sort of. I kind of like this orange. Yeah, exactly, Christina. I like the orange. Let's set these. So my guess is if that's orange, I'm going to want... If we're going to do stripes, it's going to end up wanting to be blue. And we'll do the accent colors in... What is this paint even? I don't even know. So we'll just leave it as my gray. It's expensive, but we'll close our eyes while you click this purchase button. Excellent. Now let's see what they have for paint jobs for this. I think it's just the standard D series stuff, I imagine, because it is a D series. Yeah, looks like it. So what do we want? To tone it decals, just do the back. Blue flames. Well, that's so that the people behind me on the track can't see me, or can see me so they don't crash into me. Double narrow stripes. I think those go down the side of the front. That's kind of subtle and nice. No, I don't like old paint. I don't know what I was thinking. We won't go spend too long on this, but I do want to find something. Thicker stripes down the middle. Two-tone, which is like... No. No, no. Two-tone half pin. No, let's do... What's this one? It's kind of neat. It's supposed to look kind of basic. Should I do the gray instead of the blue? We do this stripe maybe in the dark gray. There is a kind of nifty one that might look good. You have this, which paints it half blue, half your secondary color. Or we can do... Yeah, it was meant for... There was an engine I painted some of the parts of that color. Was it this one? No, I think we're just going to go with the stripes, colorable. And then we're going to switch the blue out for the gray. Or, yeah, like a gray or a black works good. Orange and white can look good too. Again, usually I pair my orange with my dark gray like this. Which is pretty subtle, pretty cool. There's also like matte black or a silver. I could do a chrome stripe. Do you guys want to check out a chrome stripe? Look at that. Metallic with chrome. Go full bling. We'll blind everybody. Okay. I think I'll do that. I like the chrome. All right, let's take this out and see if we can't break it. Exactly. Witness me. Shiny and chrome. Still way power. Gear 2 works. Gear 3 just kind of gets us rolling. Okay. Let's see if we can see where this goes. It's like a rally stage, it looks like. So that's kind of cool that there's one right here. We could build a rally car. Let's do all-wheel drive. We'll keep our diffs unlocked for now. That's more for climbing and mud. Oh, stage 4 rally. It's a final stage of the rally. So I guess if you start at the 1, you follow them, you get here. But we'll just do it. You know, we'll start at the end. Sounds like my life, sort of. Again, we're not going to be fast. Like, this isn't an actual rally car, so we're not going to be, like, flying through here, but where do we go? Straight? Okay. Sometimes these are hard to see. To the left, looks like, very faintly back there. Oh, a little hot into that transition, but we made it. This is actually really nice with those turbos. Oh, get it around. Yeah, this is the problem I don't have with... If I had it in two-wheel, I could have slid that a little more, but... am I going where the thing is telling me to? Oh. Where do we go? I'm going to take a guess. That is not the way the sign's telling me to go. Oh, no, that's exiting. It was the other way. Okay. It is a time saver. I do the last one. Oh, I know. That's, again, this isn't made for speed. This is made for crawling over rocks and driving through mud. I'm just seeing what else it can do. I want to try that again. It was going so well until I couldn't figure out which way it was going. Yes, I can't even get it to rotate. I wonder if we can do this in high 2. Oh, hello, traffic. What are you doing here? I'm getting stuck. Hey, that was a vase. Your riddle's 3, huh? I thought they were 5 now. Straight, I think. I'm trying to remember my way back home. It looks like this way towards the water tower. Get back on the road, Jib. Monster. Budget cuts. Yeah, see, these corners work better. Did I... Is it... Okay, I know where I am now, at least. Okay, we'll try that again. I'm just trying to go fast. I'm trying to do a lot of things outside my comfort zone, you know? And largely, as I said, I largely play like Forza. So... And largely street racing. Or not street racing, but track. And even then, not to the level like the sim level we're getting here today. So, looking forward to it. I've been wanting to get into sim racing for a very long time. Build up some boost and go! Focus mode, sorry. It's actually going pretty quick. Oh, spin. No, no! Okay, Star Fox. Come on. Oh, wow. I broke something. The back isn't supposed to do that. We gotta put it in 4-wheel drive so you can drive home. See if I can drive it home like this. Oh yeah, no. Let's lock the diffs here. There, that should do it. So that's what the truck's not made to do, is corner at high speeds. Okay, we're gonna get this brought home. It's not, no, the whole drivetrain just got blown out, so. Let's take it home. Okay, so do I do a Drift Bastion? Or do I try to build a rally car for the first time ever? We already bought the Bastion. I did corner super well until it rolled. $36,000 in damage. Thank you, insurance. We'll wait the 2 minutes. Okay, let's see if we can find something. I think it's... We have a rolling chassis. I think not the wagon. I think I'd like the hatch. I think that's the same thing. Yeah, like this. There's... We just buy a pre-built rally? This is the wagon, this is the hatch. Drift? Oh, but this is the track day wagon. No, but we're not building a track car. Hill climb's cool too. Oh, look at that. That's a rally, but it's 165,000. Okay, we'll hold off. I will do drift. Okay. Well, I already have that vehicle, so let's pull it out. This is just a base model, so we're going to end up gutting it. They actually, I think, the very first thing I'm going to do, and it's going to look funny, so get ready. This is a pretty funny little scenario here, but we're going to turn this into a coupe. We're going to get rid of the back doors. We have the money for it, and if we don't, we can do some taxi runs and make it in like half an hour, so. I'm going to go here and go to coupe. There we go. The wheels fall off. But that's okay. I have figured out why. When I was building when I built the drag car, I wanted to make it a coupe, and I couldn't figure why the wheels kept falling off. It's because it has a special suspension for the back on the coupe mod. Rear. I do, yeah. It's going to be, well, if I make it front wheel drive and put like some sort of, I don't know, metal plate back here, it'll throw sparks as I drift. Rear suspension. We want coupe independent rear suspension. There we go. Now I got 4 wheels again, but they're not near the right wheels. So I guess first. Yeah, okay. Where do we go from here now? Let's upgrade the brakes. We want race brakes. I know that. I'm trying to think for the engine. There's a few options. But we can get the drive line all set up while we're here. Yeah, this is drift. I'm building this for drift. I was saying when I built the drag car, I tried to do the coupe, and I couldn't get the wheels to work because I wasn't aware of this suspension difference. I found that recently. I was messing with some stuff. So I could, but again, then I don't have the drag suspension, so I think the drag bastion is exactly how it needs to be. And if you guys are interested, I can always take that out too. For drifting, I think I'm just going to go with welded. Because our back tires are supposed to just spin, right? We don't want them. We'll probably put limited slips on the front, but we'll weld the back. I think that'll work. And we're definitely getting a race adjustable final drive. Yeah, if we have time, we'll maybe go. Joke missed. Uh-oh. I missed a joke. That happens. I'm old. We don't need that. Okay, rear shocks. So we have rally or race. Now, my gut says go to race, but I think rally we can make a little more room, right? We can make it a little softer. Soak up some of the sideways bumps. I'll go race for now, but it might be a thing where that's too stiff and we have to go rally. We kind of want a little bit of room. Spindles, no. Rear springs. You can just race it out. That'll let us get lower, though. You can. What joke did I miss? What did you say? Why would I do this? When the wheels fell off? Yeah. Rear submount. Rubber? Submount frame. Sure, that sounds like it would be soft and quiet. Ooh, sway bar? Yeah, okay. We probably end up don't have to tune that out or something, but now wheels. Wheels are going to be fun. I don't know what the options are here. I know I struggled with Bastion until I found the drag stuff. Oh, that's the joke. Okay, sorry. I thought because I was talking about the drag car. My bad. I get it now. Yes, I could drag the rear. But we're trying to drift. Got it. What's on here? 16s? Can we go to... What do we go to 18s? We can always do the same we did on our BS. BS? BX. We can install like super bright 6 spokers. We want to go a little wider. I know So I think with this car, if it's going to be heavy enough, the maximum width we can do is 335mm tires all around, I believe. So we don't want to go too wide on the rims. I don't know what we'll have to see here. More shiny? Well, so it's going to be flashy. That's a drag thing. It's a drift thing. You don't understand. Drift cars are usually all bright and flashy and painted in neons, and because it's a show. It's okay, whatever. We won't make them green. Will that help? We could do 18.9s maybe? Okay, what about this one then? Nope, that's the same. This one. We can make them paintable, so they go whatever we pick for our third color. Yeah, let's go with paintable front and back. I have an idea. Well, I have an idea because I've done it on a car. You guys haven't seen the update to the BX yet. So let's do that. Those will be like a different color. And then we got to put wheels on it. Now, it has to be sport tires, I believe. Oh, we can only go 25s? I think maybe we got to see if we can do wider. I think we got to try to get to 1811s. Can we do that? 18s might be too big. Do 1810, 1811 is the biggest. 1812, what are our options there? That's going to be drag stuff, right? Yeah, the Vulcans. 1811s might do it. I wonder if we can get a little wider. 245s are too small. Oh, we don't have those wheels in the 1811s. We have them in 17s? 17.8, 17.9, 10, 18. 17.9 is the biggest here. Okay. Ooh, 19s. Oh, here we go. 1910s? Go 1911. Do I hear 1911? I don't hear 1911. What about... That gonna be big enough? There's some 20s as well. 2214s are going to be way too big. That's like... We're getting into supercar stuff there. 18.9? Those are going to be too narrow. 2011 Pro. We can make them gold. Oh, yeah. See, those look a good size for this car. Those look like a good size for this car. They can go gold, they can go silver, they can go black. We can do these the clockwise wheels. Yeah, I think these are going to look too... Yeah, those are supercars. I don't think the 17s... I don't think 19s, 17s, and 19s are going to cut it. Yeah. Okay, let's go with... Want to go gold or silver? Do gold for now. It'll still kind of work with my idea. I was going to make them metallic blue and a dark gray body, but we'll go gold and gray. It's going to look pretty slick. So that's cool. How wide can we get our tires now? 305s? Yeah, 305 is fine. I think there's a little bit of room, but I think we'd have to go up to much bigger rims. We're going to try that. We'll do the same on the front. While we're thinking of it. Front suspension, coupe independent. Make sure we got all this. Yeah, that looks good. We'll worry about bumpers and stuff here as well at some point. We might actually do the same thing we did with the BX and strip all the body panels off for the first little while so I don't have so much to damage while I'm smashing it around the place. Independent's fine. We want race brakes. We want race pads, full race. We want race limited slip. Yeah, why not? Front spindles, heavy duty? No, race. Again, we might have to go to rally. We'll have to see how tight this is. Because we want to have a little bit of give, but not a lot. I imagine, you know, we go full race setup and it should be fine. Now, we were on 2011... Actually, let's just see if there's anything here real quick, because sometimes you find stuff down here that doesn't have the sizes listed. Those are very tiny. Mach 1s? Oh, I know what these are. Yeah. They're like slicks, I believe. Here we go. This is perfect. Big tractor rim. Yeah, no. None of those. Pro... This one. Nope, not 9s. Thought we did 11s. Yeah, we did 11s. Where are the 11s? There they are. So now we have the option of going gold front and back. Or we can do like silver in the front so they're different. Which is a pretty drift thing to do. You can even do different rims in the front, which is actually kind of cool too. You can do like... If we wanted to, we could go with like a completely different rim in the front. But let's just go with the gold. We'll do gold. Yes. This one shouldn't roll. Shouldn't. If I roll this, I've done something terribly wrong. Okay, so that should be good there. Steering. Oh yeah, important. We want quick ratio drift steering. No, we won't use the LGN stuff for now. That seems sketch. So we can really turn our wheels now. Not when I'm not in that screen, but okay. We got that done. Let's go... We'll remove all the fenders and stuff. We do not want any of this. We'll just have to remove that. We'll have to remove that when we go to parts. We don't need any of that. That's all going to get stripped. Stability control. Traction control. None of that I can actually strip this at the moment. So, okay. Engine. Here's where the fun begins. So let's see. We have this big honk. This is really expensive, but we have this big honkin' giant V8. But I don't think I like that. I think I'm going to do the crate again. I do like this crate engine. It's the same thing we put in that last truck. I think it's going to do it. We could try going this 5.7 or the 6 liter, 6.5 and supercharge it, but I think turbos. Right. We want to get in and around 1,000. So we know with the other one, we just kind of... We do performance stage 1. I don't think we need to go much more than stage 1. Adjustable race is fine. Heavy duty, sure. We'll give it a little more stiffness. I guess headers are the option. Exhaust pipes? Okie dokie. That's something else we do have to change. I think if we look at the back, you'll see the exhaust sticks out weird. We'll have to fix that right here. We need the coupe. Which one's this? That's the performance. Coupe quad exhaust? Ooh. Race quad? Is that going to work? Yeah. Coupe sport. Or the performance muffler, I think, goes with a specific bumper. So let's see if we can find that after we get there. No NOS. Not yet, anyway. We'll do a 6-speed sequential. And ultralight flywheel, because we want those RPMs. We want them quickly. We want rear-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive. That's going to save us a bit of weight. And rear drive shaft, sure, we need that. Turbo. We'll do a stage 1 for now. We may have to upgrade to a stage 2, but I think we can adjust the boost enough. We might be able to get to where we want with that. I think a stage 2 gets us well over 1,000. We'll do the twin again. It's because it looks cool. And for now, the red cover's fine. We're going to strip all the body panels off, so we won't worry about that yet. We'll fix that when we go to do body stuff. Grill will do the same. Hood's going to come off, so I think we do a stripped interior. Is there an option for that? Center console. I didn't think there was for this. I think I tried that with the dragster and I didn't have it. Okay, so 70 grand. Oh boy, that's 1/10 of our income or our current bank. Okay, now we got to strip off all the stuff for now. Oh, I have some parts to sell too. Look at that. Okay. Wheels. We can get rid of the lettering. We can get rid of the anti-lock brakes. We'll switch the shifter for a manual one when we do the rest of the stuff. That's the rear window. All this stuff has to come back on because it actually is required in the competition if I ever get that good. But for now, just so I'm not exploding. Oh, I'm having this problem again. Crap. Okay. Performance right side skirt can go away. Performance left. Okay. Driver's seat we need, but we need to put a racing seat in it. So we'll do that. We'll just uninstall the seat for now. I'm going to put the racing seat in it. We'll keep the exhaust pipes for now. Front bumper can go. Yeah, it's not loading everything, which is weird. So I'm going to have to just reload it here. I think chrome is for the turbos. So we have to like do this, and then we get some options back. Coupe unibody, we don't want to remove that because that's going to remove everything. Door. Goodbye front left door. Okay. Any questions, feel free to ask. I was going to try and get this stripped down, and we'll do some practice runs. We'll see if I can get it. Well, I know I'll get it sideways. It's whether I can get it sideways and in control. I have done like 1,000 horsepower in Forza, so it's not like I'm completely blind, but it's a much more unforgiving beast here in Beam for sure. So this is the part if I was recording for the channel, I would skip all this and you guys wouldn't have to sit through it. But I uninstall the grill. Does that get rid of my radiator? We're gonna need a radiator. No, radiator's in there. Okay, good. Sometimes they're attached and sometimes they're not, depending on the vehicle. Front right fender. Yeah, I wonder what's causing this bug. Maybe I have too many parts. I'm going to try selling these and maybe that'll fix it. I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's like all the wheels and stuff we just took off. Right, of course we have parts. Hello. Make back about 23 grand. That's not too bad. See if that's any better. Keep wanting to click on that unibody, but we don't want that. Good, go away. Now you can see the cool engine. Look at that thing. So we can make these black as well instead of chrome, which might be a thing sometime, but we'll have to see what we get. Okay, automatic shifter. Oh, we can leave the horn. We gotta leave that. There's the interior, but we can't take it out. We don't need the headlights for now. Nope, didn't fix it. Okay. Right. Right headlight. And then left tail light. Maybe I'll just drive it as it is for a minute. Go for a drive and then takes the... No, because I'm going to damage it and then it's going to take us minutes to let it repair. Let's just get it done. In the future, I could pre-build these things and just have them ready. Take the flares off for now, but we will be putting those back on. We're going to go a little wider in the back and we tune some things. Rolling all the way through. As long as we don't mess up, we only have to do this once. Okay. I think we'll start just scrolling to the bottom. No, there's all this stuff is needed too. The under tray's not. We can get rid of that. Under tray. Trunk. It's not going to be perfect because we're not going to have the downforce from a spoiler and stuff too. It's just more to get a feel for tuning. Sway bar. Front rear bumper. Boom. We're almost there, guys. Got the rear seats left. I think the rear lights. Race, rear, race, rear, race, rear, rear. Spindles, rear seat. Let's just do it this way. I have an idea. So now we're going to remove the trunk. I'm just going to type trunk and maybe it'll find it. Aha! Okay, and tail light. Found a shortcut. Sure, ale works. I don't know what the lag was, but uninstall. Okay, how's that look? We're going to change the steering wheel eventually, but for now, this will do. Let's throw a quick tune on it. Just to sort of a baseline. We'll sell... No, we're not going to sell anything yet. This one's a pretty good song. I like a lot of different music. You'll probably notice a bunch of different stuff come up. Okay, tuning. Rear bias should be okay. Cooling ducts for the brakes, I think. We'll see if that's needed. I do have the heat mod installed, so we'll see. I have only just started playing with that. This I don't know yet. We'll have to do some research. We're, what? Aiming for 1,000. We want to go closer to 4, I think. We'll see. I'm going to crank the idle RPMs up. I'm less likely to drop, so I don't drop as far out of the power zone on idle. Because I will, because of with the controller, it's a lot harder for me to modulate my gas than it would be with a pedal once you get used to it. So there's our boost pressure. We have lots of room to increase that. We'll see what we're at, and then we can, I think, let's just go to like, I don't know, pick a random number. 16.8 looks good. These we want to drop, but not all the way. We'll have to adjust this. That's the front. Put the front. We'll put the front right down for now. That'll help with our camber. Rear, I don't know, we'll go there. We can apply that so we can see it. Nice and low. Gear ratios. That's for people who are better at drifting than me. I want this to here for now. So the Ackerman affects my caster adjustment, I believe, which is all stuff I don't really know how to do. I don't know if we want any toe in on the steering. It may be a thing. Again, fine adjustments once we know what we're doing. I think the rear camber is okay. Whoops. Darn it. Okay. I won't talk this time. I'll just do it. Oh, did it keep it? I think it kept it. If I apply this. No. Yeah, it did. It did keep it. I didn't pay for it. No. We won't mess with that. We're just going to do this real quick. Where was I? Amber offset. Here we go. For now, we're just going to go all the way out. Tire pressure, we want a little higher in the back. I want to go to 40 maybe? And a little lower in the front. Maybe we'll do 40 and 30 for now, just because we want the front to grab and the back to slip when we ask it to. We want some traction, but not all. Okay. So for now, yeah, this looks... That does not camber. Where's my camber? Why is my wheels not sideways? I do something... Oops. I just dent it. Front wheel suspension anti-roll. Oh, it didn't save my camber. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Probably because I hadn't actually applied that yet. I applied an earlier stage. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. Does that look like a little toe out? It's hard to say. Wish we could measure these if there was a way to like actually like do wheel balancing. Oh, we got to put a seat in it, or it'll feel weird. Driver's seat. We'll go front left race. And then we'll go back. And we'll go seat color blue. All right. Purchase that. Okay, let's see what we can do. We'll just try not to crash it. We'll go to the track and hit some corners. What are we at for horsepower? Holy crap. Okay. That's way too much. Way too much. That's gonna... No. Let's change the block out. Maybe a heavy-duty block if it's an option. So to make it a little stronger and reduce our horsepower. That was a guess. As I get to know parts, this will become a lot easier as well. E, I know how the alphabet works. We don't have... We can just do a performance stock. See what that gives us. There's no heavy duty here, so... We may have to turn down the boost from 18. I thought it was going to need to be a lot higher. Yeah, we're still high. Okay, let's turn down the boost. Oops, wrong button. Turn it down to... What do we need? 15? We should have just seen what it was at, but, you know. I guessed. Did I pass it? I did. There it is. Wow. Yeah, let's go down to like 12. We want it in and around, like you can, they allow for over 1,000. I think it's up to 1,200. But I like it. I think I like it aiming for about 9. I'd like to be a little under 1,000. Just okay, we gotta go a hair less. Just for my, you know. Although that probably would have been fine. I probably could have kept that one. But you know, I get an idea in my head and I just go with it. If something stops me. I guess 10 was the right answer. We'll do 11. We'll be 1 higher than it came stock. How about that? I think actually it came as 12, but okay. Okay, 10-10. We'll do that. Listen. No over rev. Oh yeah, you can see over there on the right side my tire wear. What? Did I just do a... Oh, it stalled because I had it in gear because I'm dumb. Of course it stalled. It's 1,000 horsepower. You don't leave it in gear. Wow, it wants to be in 3rd gear. Take the corner. Whoop! Overdone it. It's a good try, but overdid it. Do we set a drag time with this? See how fast it goes down the strip while we're here. Oh wow, it's really grippy on here. We'll set a drag time because I like to do that every time I bring a vehicle here. I set one with Argo the other day. I haven't taken Titan down the strip yet. I guess we'll need a name for the 2 drift cars too. I don't have either of them named. Did I overshoot or am I not far enough? I'm not far enough. Oh, wait. I haven't done it in manual in a while. I forgot what I had to think about where I was doing. 969 is not terrible for not meant to do that car. That's pretty cool. Oh, if I could have continued that into a 360, I could have claimed I did it on purpose, but I failed. Okay, let's get it somewhere we can do some relatively safe drifting. I'm gonna smash this thing up first chance I get, aren't I? Oh, got it around. Get some speed again. This is not a drift course either. It's not really set up for it. This is just me just getting a feel. Whoa. for where the catch zones are and how responsive it is. I don't really want to be drifting in fifth. I got to make that gear a little shorter, I think. I want to save fifth for like emergencies. Whoop. Got a downshift here. That was a nice drift. A nice long one. Up the bank. Nice. Up the bank was deliberate on that one, actually. Believe it or not. Oh, the chicane, that's right. Or the, whatchamacallit. Corkscrew. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't going to happen. We'll just do a 360 in the corkscrew instead. I like the tracks, you have a little bit of room, so it's a little more forgiving. Wow, a 6th gear drift, eh? Get the drift going in the straight. Whoa, don't hit the wall. Rush it. That was cool. Not that for a corner. In the dirt? Oh, in the grass, no! No traction in the grass, not much. It's okay if the back hits the dirt a little bit, but... Nah, I couldn't recover it. This is my kind of current obsession. I'm trying to learn how to drift. I'm doing that a lot off camera, too, in my free time. So I've been driving the BX a lot. This actually feels better, but again, maybe we'll, oh no, don't lose it. Okay, let's take this. Let's head over to the drift track, the drift zone that we've been doing. We'll see how this performs there. A little more risky because there's a lot more things we can run into. But I think it's worth a try, right? Oh, look at that. A message popped up on my other monitor, and I was looking at that, so reading a text while driving, you know. Dirt drift? Don't break it before we get there, Doug. It's very touchy. It's a lot of horsepower and a lot of slidey. Well, it's supposed to be slidey. Yeah, I managed a few in good-looking drifts, but I got to get very consistent. No, that wasn't you. It was one of my other windows popped up a message. Okay. We get at least one pass before we break it. Let's see. Fourth gear? Okay. Yeah, I got to lengthen that gear. It's way too low. Not clean. It's not braking. Got to lower that gear. Make it longer. This one I'd like to be like second or third. We took that corner all right. What'd we get? 2,500. Okay. Do I have a garage? I don't have a garage near here. I have to go back to Seal Brick to tune that. So let's do that. Wrong button. Okay, let's take this back to Seal Brick. Let's tune out the gear a little bit. So maybe we go to like a... What are we at? 3.6 it was? We try 2.5? Oh yeah, 3.6. Let's try like a... Go way down. 2.57. Let's try that. Again, once we get better, there'll be some fine tuning and I'll like adjust it by fractions and here and there, but I got to get it so I can drift it, right? Let's do something dangerous and drift in traffic. What do you think? Warm up. Yeah, that feels better. Uh-oh. Woo! Wah wah. Maybe not such a great idea, huh? Oops. You're down. Park it. Okay. Crash number 1 of 1,000 incoming, but that's okay. We have the money. That's why I grind taxi missions. So I have the money to do these things. Repair. I have 40 tokens, so we could, well, it's only 4,000. Let's save those tokens for big jobs. We don't want them affecting the value. I think that felt good. Let's take that to the actual drift zone and see how it feels there. Without traffic, because I'm not good enough to drift in traffic. That was a silly idea. I saw Shift Tab do it the other day, and I'm like, oh, that looks like fun. Yeah, okay. Feels good. I mean, it's on the dirt right now, so it's not perfect, but it feels that until I crashed, that other drift felt great. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I had to shift my seating position. Let me grab a bit of tea here. Okay. Attempt number 2. Let's see if that switch to the gears helped. Okay, that was a little better. Trying to get my momentum up, but it didn't want to go. Whoa. Damn it. That building, I thought I was going to hit it, so I kind of bailed on that drift, and I probably could have made it. There we go. 2 back here might work. $900? That's not a good score. 180. That didn't even pay for my gas to get here. Whoops. Yeah, we gotta watch that. I do have to pay for gas in this career mode thing. How are my tires? 85%? We still got a couple runs in us. Yeah, let's try to get a better run this time. Whoops. Well, we initiated too soon and then in an attempt to lengthen it, almost stalled. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Is that wheel busted? Yep. Front left is now busted. This is gonna be a bit of a... Oh, I missed that checkpoint? Yeah, okay. Okay. Wish there was a drift closer to a garage, but that's fine. We'll live with it. What we do. I mean, I could do this in free roam and... Whoops, not that one. You know, just reset every time I take damage, but I think this is a lot more fun. Gives me some consequences. It means I'm not as likely to just... Well, I still am likely to just goose it, but you know. Oh, it just fixed. Sweet. That one didn't cost me any damage. It was just wheel damage. Oh, I got to put it away. That's right. That'll reset when I... Do I have room here? Guess we'll find out. I do. Hooray. 60,000? Okay. Do a couple more of those and then we'll put the rest of the car together. I think for an initial tune that works. I think so. I think mostly what we're seeing is me not being good enough to know what else to do because it's not, the car's not holding me back. It's me holding the car back. So I think we can live with that. And until that's not the case, I'm happy at that stage. That means I'm learning. I don't like being at the point where your tools are holding you back because that's lame. I remember being that point with paintball and I couldn't really afford to upgrade. Way back. We got there eventually, but you know. It's frustrating. But right now I am the bottleneck, so that's good. I can live with that. Right. Let's try not to break it this time, yeah? Get some speed up. There we go. Get into fourth. Get sideways. And I rotate, rotate, rotate. Come on. No, over-rotated. Under and then over-rotated. Yep. Okay. We'll get a good start to this section. Second gear's okay back here. We're going to slow down a second. Oh, oh, oh. Almost lost it twice. Brush the fence. That's okay. Brush the back wall. It wasn't clean, but it worked. Made 1,700. Okay, so I need to be in fourth by the time I hit this corner, and then I need to start slowing down to go past the ticket or the security booth there. This corner needs to be like a second or third then. I do like this car, the coupe. I want to put the body panels on it and get it painted. That'll be fun. Making the cars is actually one of my favorite parts. I spend a lot of time playing around. You guys don't even see all the cars I build because some of them just don't work. If I start third here, hit fourth, and then get sideways. Whoa! Nope, third here, okay. Get this one initiated, get some speed up. Actually, third's working. Keep it third, look at that. There we go. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better. Felt a lot better. Oh, out of the fence. Now, that ending sucked. Best one yet, though, but yeah, better, but not good. I'm starting to get a feel for this car. Let's do one more. When I break it again, we'll put the body on it. How about that? We'll go until I break it. Then, little donut. Look at that. Almost there. One of these days, I'm going to get good enough that I can just line it up square. Be ready to go. Right here. Boom. Ready to go. No. Oh, almost over-rotated that one, but we got there. Same there. Oh, way too soon on the transition, so I'm going to come in a little too shallow. Watch it. Okay. Get it back going. Did I miss a checkpoint? Boo. And wall. Oh no, we managed to get out of it. Okay. How did I get 5,200 for that one? There must have been some good parts in there then. It was invalidated too, though, so I didn't get paid. I don't know, I got 52. That didn't feel as good as the last one, but I guess maybe I had more speed? I Ironically, I seem to do better coming back. All right. Oh. Get sideways, come on. Oh, that was poorly done. Pushed the gear back to third too soon there. Oh, rub the fence. Got me all off balance. Oh, there we go. A little bit of help from the sidewalk. New best session. So the nice thing is, as we get more and more, as we keep doing them, we get a bonus percentage added to our payout. But every time we hit a new, we also get a big bonus. So if I can keep doing it without breaking the car. Oh, is this, maybe this doesn't have that. Maybe it's just for getting a best score. Hang on, I'll have to look at the next time. With that said. Haha! Aw, a little over. Kind of looks cool without the body on it, but we'll get it built up. And then it's going to be a monster. And then I just got to learn how to drive it. Overcooked it. Felt that as soon as I did it, I felt that it was too much. That kicked. There we go. Ooh, coming around, come around. They were a little wide. Can we get it? They're hitting the fence? Nope. Oh no, I missed it. That was a really scruffy run. Okay. Still 2,400, I'll take it. Do we put the body on it so I can do more damage? Or do I do another run? It's still in good shape. Wheels are, oh no, my rear tires are toast. 25%. We gotta go back and put new shoes on. Nope, I switched that button. Maybe I'm gonna blame that run on 25% rear tires. Okay, let's put some body on here real quick. I'm actually just gonna sell everything I have in the carts here because I don't want to dig through it because it's gonna give me the same problem. I'm just gonna sell all the parts we took off. And then, thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm just going to sell all these because I don't want to dig through this menu. And we're probably not going to use a lot of them anyway. The taillights and headlights and stuff probably, but minor stuff. And let's just build this out real quick. Backlight is the back window. We'll do a lightweight. And we'll see what we're at for actual weight, and that'll tell us kind of where we need to be. I'll double check the rules once we have this, you know, off camera, just to make sure it's in line. But I'm pretty sure we're close, if not on. Front bumper. Okay, here's where we start looking at stuff. We have a lot of options. We have a custom front bumper. And with cornering lights. I don't know what that is. Front bash bar. We have to have actual bumper on it. I don't know if a bash bar would count. That would be a cheap way to go, but I don't think I want to do that. Default front bumper is kind of cool with the vents here. I guess those are fog lights, but they look like they could be vents. Like the luxury one. It's got chrome around the vent there. Performance? Okay, that's kind of cool. So far, that's the winner. Sport. Thema. Wide body. Do we want to go wide body? That's kind of cool. We'll put a wide body fender, then protects the wheels a little bit from some of the walls. A little bit. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. We can put can we put a splitter on it? We can put a push bar. Maybe not. Not for this. Future ideas, maybe. Front left door. Let's just go. I want to do carbon. Because we want to make. Yeah, let's do carbon. It'll be nice. It'll be carbon fiber. That'll cool. We'll see if we can do like the hood and the trunk and carbon fiber too. I believe we can. We don't actually need door glass, I believe, to meet spec. Just windshield. We'll double check that if it comes up. Let's bling it a little bit. Put a chrome mirror on it. Because wide body carbon fender? Cool. Whoa. Didn't know that was an option. Okay. That's going to be cool. We can paint the rest of it yellow, like my yellow, and then this will be all carbon fiber probably still. I don't think that'll paint. That should stay dark. Front right door. We'll do the same treatment. Oh, I want to pull the panels off too. Yes? I guess maybe there wasn't any panels on the carbon fiber door. Yeah, panel was empty. Okay, good. We're going to pull this wind glass out too. We need to get airflow. So when we're driving sideways, it's like a wind tunnel. It acts like a spoiler, right? Keeps you stable because you have air going through you. Keeps you cool. Right mirror chrome. I don't know if that's a thing. I just made that up. And then that. Looks really good with the gold rims too. I think that was a good choice. Okay, that's the front. Front bumper done. Front right door done. Fender done. Suspension we already did. Grill. We'll add that in. Not a lot of options here, I don't think. So we'll probably just do the red tail because I kind of like the fact that it has this red line on it. I did this, went through this when I did the drag bastion. So whatever color we painted, this red line will stay here. I think that's kind of cool. The other option is the Lux, which is, I think, chrome there. Yeah. We could do chrome, matches the mirrors. Let's do chrome this time. I think I did the red one on Now Hera was Freya. Now Hera. One of my kids is deep into Greek mythology and other mythology, so helps me name things. All right, hood. So a cut hood, I think, just has a big hole in the top, which doesn't really make sense. If we had that other one with the parts that stuck up, that makes sense. We can do a flat hood. It's just nice and smooth, a little, you know, base. Contoured hood. Hood carbon. Boom. We won't even need a livery. Maybe we'll just put a stripe on it so it'll just be striped where it's painted. That'll be kind of neat. Not a lot of livery options for the Bastions, so something like that might actually work. The other option is this Battle Hawk hood, but I believe that's the one I'm using on the Dragster, and I'm not for this, I don't think. I think I like the idea of the carbon fiber. I wish we could change the roof. I wonder if we can change the roof. Roof accessory. Oh, that's just like the... We could do the concealed flashers like we did in the Dragster, so we can have like... But we won't do that. We already did that once. Okay, so where are we at then? Roof accessory, no. Steering wheel, we want to put a racing wheel, drift wheel. Hey, look at that. What's that look like? Are these body colored? I wonder if we can put... No, I didn't see an option. It'd be cool if these could be chrome. Can't really see it in this lighting. That's okay. We'll see it when we pull it in the sun. It says drift. We'll put it on. Don't need a tow hitch. Don't want trim. Trunk. Modular? What's a modular hood? I think we went through this. Oh, the lights are out. We could leave the lights off. That might be neat. A spoiler. I like the idea of like just a duckbill. Do we have that option? Do the Battlehawk spoiler. I'm not sure I like that for this build. What's the custom look like? I mean, Dragwing, we have this one on Hera. And I think this is a little bit too much for what we're doing today. So what's the sport one look like? Maybe no? Oh, perfect. I was going to say maybe no spoiler, but that works. That's kind of exactly what I was thinking about. I wasn't expecting the contours, but that works. Works really well. And that's going to be stay black maybe, which will match the carbon fiber trunk. Cool. Trunk accessory. We could put an antenna on. You want an antenna? Make it look like an RC car? Nope. Cool, funny though. No lettering. That's it. Thought there'd be more like options for what we can put in here, but we'll just leave that. I think that kind of looks cool. Windshield we need. We can do a lightweight windshield. And then we got to find rear flares. We're going to put those back on. How does that look? Yeah, that's kind of cool. But we can't make those carbon. But no, I think that'll be okay. We'll make that the yellow. It's going to be very bright. So I haven't really used that yellow. We may have to adjust it down a bit. Or maybe just don't do yellow. Maybe we'll do like a nicer blue. Maybe we'll do a nice blue. I think we'll do a blue. That'll be a good trick. We need rear bumper. There it is. So because of this exhaust, let's take a look at the exhausts now that we can actually see them. I think there's one bumper that fits this. I don't think it's the, might be the wide body one. I don't know. Let's just look. And it's because we did the coupe, we kind of limited to these ones because any of these stick out way too far. But that's okay. So that's the square. We can do the performance with the black tips or the chrome tips. We're going to go chrome. Those stick out far, just like the normal coupe quad. What? I thought I clicked. Oh, I uninstalled. I don't even know where those go. Maybe we do no exhaust. We just uninstall those. Makes the car louder. We'll leave those. We go sport. If we take them up, take it off. Yeah, it's steel blue is what I was thinking. We take the muffler off, we get a little bit more horsepower, which we kind of don't want, but we kind of do also want. We'll do the chrome, we'll do this, and we'll see what the bumper options are. We can actually just take those off because that's what we already had. We don't have to buy it twice. That's all good there. Rear bumper. So we have some options. There's a wide body sport, but you'll see it kind of conflicts with the exhaust. Does look good though. Thema style. Also, you can see, I thought that was a vent. That would have been cool if those were vents. And then this isn't wide body. Well, it's matching though. I think the fender is actually compensating fairly nicely. The one that works with that is this, which is also pretty cool. See what our options are with that. Just license plate, huh? Well, we are going to drive it on the street, so we'll keep the license plate on it. Okay, roll cage. The other thing that's mandatory. Roll cage. Okay. Now, that's kind of it. We got to put headlights on. We do need that. Right headlight. I think we'll just go with the custom RGB. We can change the color of the light. And I also like the look of them. They all look kind of the same anyway. I don't think any of these look different. Yeah, so that's fine. Some vehicles they do, some they don't. Left. We have to go up. Left headlight. RGB. Okay. Sweet. Side skirts. We need side skirts, guys. Coupe custom left. Coupe performance left. Gets that little tray. That's kind of nice. For sport. I think we'll go with just this clean custom look. And then we need the right. Oh, we need taillights too. We might as well throw those on while we're here. Lettering. Oh, radiator. We didn't even. We're just gonna do the ultra. We're just gonna go straight to the ultra high performance, and then we're not gonna worry about heating up. I think our tires don't last long enough. Thank you. Yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, I'm not having a huge ton of custom options, but I think it works all together quite nicely. That's fine. Rear headlight, rear skirt. We want the custom. And then tail light. Done. Okay, I think that's a complete car. There were no options for the roof. Let's buy that before I do something weird and cancel all that workout. And let's throw a quick... We'll bring it... So we'll just do this. And we'll throw some paint. Oh, I wanted to look for stripes. That's okay. We'll figure that out. Okay. The primary color. So first options are... Primary color. Like that's a really obnoxious blue. It's kind of neat with the carbon fiber, but it makes it look black. We could do this yellow. It's also very bright. Yeah, let's look at some blues. Maybe we can just go to metallic. Get started. They're thinking like something in like this range, but then more metallic. We can go like dark. No, I don't want to go dark. Maybe even up into like here somewhere. Okay. And we'll go custom. Something like that. And maybe white stripes. Yeah, we're going to metallic. This is already maybe not quite chrome. Like that's pretty chromey. But like maybe somewhere into here. We clear coated to get some shine. We don't want to rough this up, then it's going to get matte. Maybe something like that. Is that a little too bright? That's a little too... You know what else could work with this? Maybe 75% metal or like somewhere in there. That works really well with the gold. Maybe a little more into the... Like that. Just out there. And then paint 2. I'm just going to do pearl white. I have an idea for that. And then I think this color's the roll cage. So we can make it like... Hard to see. Can I get around the other side? Yeah, there we go. We can try to match that to the wheels. That might be pretty cool. Something a little more yellow. Get it close. I know, it's going to cost a lot because I like to do custom, but it's just who I am. Yeah, that kind of matches. The other option, let's actually save this. Let's save the purple as well, since those aren't default colors. The other option here would be to make the bars just like super chrome. Guess they end up white. Yeah, maybe we'll just make those white as well. No, pearl white. Doesn't go as bright as I want. Okay, I wish they could be chrome, but I think we'll keep them that kind of whitish. Okay, let's buy that for some money. And then we'll see what options we have for... Let's retrieve that before it ends up in traffic. Put it in storage. Retrieve it. I almost think we should have gone chrome for the wheels too, so it would match that. We could make those body color and they'd be purple. Pink, purple, fuchsia, I don't know. Okay, we'll think about it. That's details. I don't know why I'm getting hung up on that, but let's see. We put the drift. We have a drift livery. And that's white. A lot of the white is because I picked white for my secondary color. No, we don't want a taxi colors. Sport GT doesn't have anything to show. The red tail is going to be a white spot in the back here. I have that on the dragster. Or the Battle Hawk one, which is mostly on the front, and I think it paints the roof. We could paint the roof black, because it's actually a livery that goes the roof and then down here, but it won't paint the carbon. What do we think about just throwing this on? So it's almost like it got beat up and we replaced it with carbon fiber pieces. I kind of like that. My idea, I thought there were stripes, but there aren't any just like stripes. So I think we'll go with that. I think the wheels don't fit now. The wheels need to be chrome, but we'll drive it as it is. I want to see what my weight is with everything on it. We are at 1,700 kilograms. Yeah. So that's what? 1,700 kilograms is what? 2,300 pounds? 2,300, something like that? 1789 kilograms to pounds. Oh, I was way off. I'm not even going to tell you how bad I was off. That's right, because it's more than double. It's 2.4 times, not 1.4 times. I'm a dumb. 3,900. We're a bit overweight. We may have to reduce the weight. I don't remember what their maximum weight was. I think it's 20. I'd have to look. I'm not going to even guess. But let's not stall. Now I know there are some other drift areas. They're a little ways away. It'd be closer if I had like the... How much is the cul-de-sac? Should we go look at the cul-de-sac garage? And just buy it? And then we'll have to make some money. But no, because then we'll have to make some money before we do anything else. And I would like to do one more or two more runs with this, and then maybe look at doing a rally car. Or we can do some passes with the dragster. Did I just break something? Oh, I'm so low I'm dragging my body kit on the ground. Maybe. Okay. That's fine. That's just drifter problems. We'll have to maybe raise the suspension. I didn't double check the suspension after I did those. Yeah, we may have to reduce weight. But let's do this. Oh, come on. Where'd my power go? Give me sideways. There we go. Oh no, I lost it. I was going so well too for a second there. Get sideways, what are you doing? The weight maybe is affecting it? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be much. I think, oh yeah, look at that. That's what's happened. I don't think that's affecting my, well maybe because I'm leaning on it. I wonder if that's dragging. I may have to lift the front suspension here. Or do a different body kit. But we'll try it again. I think it could just be that I was made a mistake. Oh, it's kind of camo-y on the top too. Look at that. That's neat. Yeah, it just seems third isn't as good as it was. Second is pretty nice though. Try one more here and then we'll see. Maybe that damage has broke it. Yeah, I think if we get the other... I think it's the cul-de-sac. It might not be. It's near the other drift. It's up through like the mountains in the forest. Oh, I'm already staged. Whoops. Yeah, third's just not doing it. Come up. Oh, spin. Hit it. Woo! That was close. This one's feeling pretty. Oh, I was going to say it feels pretty good, then I touched that curb. Touched that curb and it threw off my line. 4,500 is not bad, though. Okay. Well, do we want to do one more, or do we want to move on to something else? I could go break it in the drift track that I'm not familiar with. Before we go. If you guys want to see a crash, it'll probably happen there. This one here. Okay, well, we'll try it. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's only a game. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think the added weight has affected. I may have to change the gear back. Oh. I'm not familiar with this track. I think it goes around this way. Yeah. Keep it in second. Go slow. Turn. Okay, it wasn't so bad. I didn't crash it at least. I thought I was going to crash it for sure there for a second. I'm going to crash it on the way back to the start. Oh, yeah, there we go. Did that take out my wheel? Felt like it could have. No, it didn't. Nice. Must have hit it square on. Yeah, we're good. I'm just going to run over my front bumper probably, but... Okay, we'll do one more because that felt a little messy, but could have gone way better. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Ooh. Hey, how'd I miss that? I thought I went through that. Oh, well. Oh, that wall. Get close to the wall. There we go. Come around. Rotate, rotate. There we go. What? I went through the flags, right? I'm not dreaming. There we go. Apparently I have to go through the middle of the flags. Got it. Okay. Now this has got to go home now. That front bumper's sticking. I'm fierce. Okay, what do we want to do now? Yeah, I thought I went through the flags fine as well. I do have to lift that front end a bit. So let's get this repaired real quick. We'll just, yeah, we can pay that. We'll do some more grinding over the week. Let's lift it just a little at the front. Maybe even at the back. I knew that was going to be necessary. I just forgot to check. Let's make this red. These are the lights. There we go. Let's make it super red. Oh yeah, this. I want to come up just a hair. That's the right way, right? Yes. Okay. Where are we looking? Spring height. Let's come up to... How's that look? A little more off the ground. Just a couple... That's probably good. We don't need it. We don't want it too high. I probably also have to adjust things like spring rate and the bounce and all that, but we'll get there. That's future stuff. Okay. I am going to take a 5-minute break, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. Whew. Let's see here. What do we want to do? What's next? Or pause. That's why nothing's moving. Okay. Take a look at the map. I think I know. Whoops, that's not the map. That's the map. So I think the other drift is this one. I think this is it right here. What's close to that? For garages? Nothing. That's the quarry. So the cul-de-sac is here. If we get that, then we can just, there's like a little sneak out here. I think we can hit this highway and get up there. So maybe we'll go look at how much this is. I don't think we can see it from here. So we'll go up there. We'll see what the cul-de-sac is, and then we'll buy it if we can. If we can't, we'll continue on up to this drift section here. I know there's all these little missions as well we can do, but I'm having too much fun with this car, so we're going to just keep going with it. Unless somebody has a better idea. We're going to go the dirt route way, because last time I went up there, my car exploded. Not really a dirt car, but we'll get through it. So we buy the garage up there. If it's close as it looks, we'll have to see. Again, money's not a problem. I can do some taxiing and stuff off camera. So we'll go up there and we'll see what we can get. It was not really designed for this, but cul-de-sac that way? No, this way, right? We'll follow the track. Because I haven't been there very often. Whoops! Okay. That's okay. We got one tire that still works because we have welded diffs, so we can three-wheel it. I knew that was going to happen. Whoa! Yeah, it's quite squirrely. Just want to see how much it is. If we have enough, it might be worth it. Oh, come on. Get out of my way. Thought I was going to avoid that accident, but we didn't get there. We left our wheel over there. Okay, well that was fun. Poor thing. $425,000. I think we have that. Okay. Now do we have enough to repair? Oh yeah, we still have almost 200,000. We're good. We're good. Okay, that's fixed. Now, let's just set this. I'm pretty sure this is the start. Pretty sure. It looks right. Again, not going to be good at it, but it's a different area that we can check out. A little place that I travel to less. Now, same way we came. Well, we can come out. There's this here. Same way we do it at Sealbreak. There's like a little sneaky dirt road shortcut right here. And then it wants me to go that way. That's because we have to turn left, and there's no left turn here. So we're just going to cross. We got to keep out of the turbo, because as soon as the turbo kicks in, we lose traction. What's this? Well, that's where I set my marker to, so... Oh, it's going to be up top, isn't it? Oh, yeah, okay. Right there? No, that doesn't make sense. That's not it. I've seen it. That's not it, is it? Okay, let's go to here. We'll see what the... No, this is not it. This is it. We were closer. This is where I'm looking for. Oh no. Yeah, I can drive, I promise. And he stalls it too. After all that. Yeah, I saw Shift Tab drift up here. So I have seen it. I just haven't been to it yet. I think I've seen them go up here a few times, actually. It was a lot closer to the cul-de-sac than did I just I'm going the wrong way? Yes. I needed to go off up there. Okay. I know what we'll do. I think we can get there this way. I hope so. Oh no, that's not going to work for this car. Okay, we didn't need that bumper anyway. More for looks. Yeah, this is it right here. I'm pretty sure that you line up with these lights. Right there, I can see it. We're just going to line up and hope this guy doesn't crash into us. Should despawn the traffic anyway, once we start moving. So in case you're newer, you can see on the ground there's like a sort of a darker patch. That's the drift line. That's where they want you to go. A little more sideways, that'd be good. So you can follow that. Woo! You can follow that. The gear change definitely seems to have helped. Oop, no, I just lost it. Oh my goodness. Lost it there. First time down the track, so I'm kind of just figuring it out too. Oh, this looks like it tightens. Spin around. Give me some spinning. Yeah, that was messy, but we managed to recover it. There's the end right there. There's the, oh, last checkpoint's through here. Oh yeah, we made it. Hey, that wasn't bad. 2,600 bucks. Are our wheels all still intact? Yeah, I think we can go. And I'm pretty sure you can go back. Yeah, right there. You can go back the other way. So the flags wasn't actually the end. That was the end. This is the start of the next, of like the reverse version or whatever. You can go, that was the reverse. This is forward, I guess. It said reverse up in the upper left there. 86% tires. Okay. We did second. Oh, we did second gear coming down. So let's do second gear going up. Not third. Why did it stay in third? Rotate. Rotate. High clutch temperature. Ooh. That means we need to make our gears a little longer. Oh crap. Oh no! Oh, good thing that it's not a... That wasn't hittable. Okay, so I think we need to make our gears a little bit longer. We go back a little bit the other way, but it didn't feel as good. I think it's okay if it only shows up every once in a while. Was that short? Didn't rotate. Couldn't get it to rotate. That's okay. Lost a little bit. Oh, and the same thing. Go through the 7,900. I'm actually surprised how well this is going, honestly. Okay, we're gonna try to go back the other way again. We'll just keep going until I crash. So we bought. So the cul-de-sac is closer to this than Belasco City Garage, which is good. I think the other end is close to Belasco City Garage, but no, that's way up, isn't it? think that needed to be third gear, but we managed. May not have been pretty, but... Whoop, lost it. I thought that looked like it was tightening, so I switched down to second, and that was the right move, and then probably want to be in second for... Oh, no! I didn't want it straightening up where it did. Did that break me? I think that broke my back tire there, yeah. Let's see if we can limp this one across the line, but that back end is now towed way out. Okay. Oh, that's really tough to get that going now. Oh no. Oops. Engine broken. No crap. Okay. That was going so well too. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Now we have... What's that? So maybe I'll keep this one here. Oh, you poor thing. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see how much that damage was. It would have been 10,000. That's not too bad. What do we want to do? I don't want to just keep going with the drift car, to be completely honest. The repair. I am going to stick it in here real quick just to home it here. We'll keep the smaller dragster for the other two. Or drift. Put in storage. So now this is homed here. We go back to some off-roading. I'm going to do the work on... I have some ideas for Calypso and some ideas for Argo, but I'll do those off camera. Here, let's still take a look at the state of our drag car for a little bit. I want to see if I can get it to sub 6 without NOS. So let's take a look at that. No, not that. Oh, what was my favorite vehicle? Oh, okay, well that's fine. You can be here for now. Actually, that'd be fun too. We should home this here for a minute because I think there's some off-road stuff up here. I think the stage 1 of the rally starts up here somewhere. Not that it's a rally car. We should build for that. That's fine. We'll just leave this here for now. It can do what it wants. That's pretty cool. That orange looks really good. We wanted to taxi to the drag strip. Okay. Take a look. Still very much like this car. Although maybe now that we have a bastion for drift, maybe we build a new drag car. But let's see where we're at. We've probably got some adjusting in the gears. We've probably got some suspension that can get us where we want to go. I would still like to try to get a little more power. Like, I mean, let's get 5,000. We're so close, but it did adjust the reverse. It's not so shooty, but we do have the heat on too, so we have to warm up our tires now for extra traction. Get up. See, that gear's feels a little long or short. 621, yeah. We have to be easy on the brakes now too, because if you just slam on it, your front tires just get torn away. I did that once, and in one pass, my front wheels went to like 12%. Okay, so I think... just trying to think here. We make the gears a little longer. I think we're bouncing. Let's add a little bit of power, like just a little bit. We'll add like 5. We'll do 1 tick on the NOS, and then we'll probably have to adjust the torque converter. Oh, we can do this too. I never do this with you guys on camera. This is what I do. It has these lights. It's really cool when I go to get gas because people stop to get out of my way. I mean, they probably could put like a race gas thing down here, but I don't think they need to. The gas station's close. Let's just put that on as well so this doesn't roll. And let's just see what we can do here. So, tuning. Doing the brakes. Bring that down a couple ticks. No. I think we'll leave that. Leave the idle RPMs because that just sounds cool. We could adjust some of this stuff to try to get a little more out of it, but let's just... 81? Just one more. Seems weird, but we're at that point where because I put it to 85, I'm pretty sure I can't get the torque converter to do it. Put up the spring rate just a little, and the anti-roll. Okay. Well, if that was the front, well, whatever. That's not. I thought I was changing the back. Let's do that. Yeah, this one, bump damping and rebound rate. Bring these up just a little. Okay. Let's bring the torque converter just like that. Just a little. The rest of this is all good. The wheelie bar angle works. If I go up or down by even like one tick, it seems to be too much, so we'll do that. This is a spec. We can't go below or any higher on the grip than this, so this is all kind of where we're at. Okay. Let's just see how that looks. I have been playing with it a little bit off camera, obviously. I wasn't aware that changing the reverse gear was going to have... It seemed to have a major effect on the... I'm no longer getting 6.1s and under 6.1s. Throw up tires. Let's get this staged. Woo! That's a good wheelie. 2-3. That didn't really matter. I wasn't paying. Oh, we are almost out of gas. Let's go get gas. Or else we're gonna run out. I should have paid more attention to the gears, but I just wanted to do an in-car pass, and that was fun. Oh yeah, we have traffic on the track here now. Get out of my way. I have the lights on. What I don't want to do is destroy this. Okay, we'll fill it up to half, because that's what we do. We'll do another path. I'll pay attention to the gears. I want to see what it's doing and try to get a feel for what I might need to change. We can turn these off. Going backwards. Okay, I own this garage now, so I can do whatever I want, right? Okay, so we'll get some gas. We'll do a couple more passes. Maybe we'll see if we can... I don't know what we'll do. I'm just up for anything. I like just driving in this game. A lot of fun. I've actually been really enjoying just trying to tune this. That's about half. What does it do? Oh, right. Tire wear. Whoops. 90%. That's okay. It's lots. That's plenty for another couple passes. I wanted to see what the revs were going to do, but... Yeah, so I do... This car here is pretty good. I do want to build a street drag as well at some point. Small tire thing. So it's like a car you would drive, but a little done up. And there's some specs for that as well. They have... So for doing the RLS RP stuff is kind of my goal, so... I guess they were still warm. That's okay. It's good practice. Oh, I thought the windows were gone. Well, that's really soft. Maybe I have to go the other way with the suspension because now it's bouncy again. I don't know. It's hard to see what it's doing at those speeds. I think maybe I gotta go back and turn the suspension the other way on the back. I think I made it too soft. Gotta be very careful because sometimes cars do spawn on this section as well. I've already had one major wreck. This traffic spawned and I tried to avoid it going too fast. And I crashed into this yellow thing here. The cherry picker. Alright. I wonder what that red light was. Is the light reflecting off my chair? Yeah, I started playing in the, I set it to like the golden hour. We get this really nice lighting. I don't know if you guys noticed. It's like 6:30 in the morning or something like that. I think is what I set it to, or 6:30 at night. One of the two. I just played with it till it kind of looked good. Reminds me, I gotta make sure I'm not... I always have to make sure that I'm remembering to not turn on time progression words. Okay. Well, I don't think the lights are going to make me any faster. Okay, let's put this to 85. Let's just do it. I'm pretty sure I tried that, but I could be wrong. It was a long day when I did this. Wish we could take this off the boost by gear and just have it all the same, because again, the specs say that if you have boost by gear, they all have to be set to the same. So we'll apply that. Okay. We'll leave the front. Seem to be okay. Let's bring this back down. I don't know what... We're just going to try it like we're going to go like this, and we'll just see what it does. We're probably going to have to lower this as well. We'll know in a second. We'll have an idea in a second. I'm not saying we'll know, because like I said, I was struggling with it there the other day. Couldn't quite get it dialed in. Okay, it's not bouncing, so that's a good sign. It wasn't doing any weird like gurgling or bouncing. I don't know what else to say. Gurgling is the word I use. Ooh, a little bouncy back here. Yeah, it's not. Oh, no. Maybe? No. Okay, whoa, a little harder in the brakes. Hang on. Oh, easy. Easy. Front tires got a little warm there. Okay, so I'm wondering... We turn the torque converter just a tick later. It kind of hesitated to shift there. And I did seem to hit a higher top speed after I got out of first gear. Take the drive back to think about what we're doing. If anybody has any ideas, definitely let me know. We'll try it. I don't want to put NOS in it yet, though. Don't say that. That's going to be a future... Either upgrade to this, or I'll keep this one like this for making, you know, test passes. See how soft this is back here? I mean, it's good. There's not a whole lot of options we have with the suspension in the back. Tire grip, wheel offset. Again, we could go narrow. Maybe we have too wide of a track width and we're making too much friction. That shouldn't be that big a deal. Oh, wow. That was a weird camera thing. We could play the individual gears, but I'm not brave. Let's tick this down 2 ticks. And then just to see what happens, let's bottom out these. I know we're kind of doing multiple things at once, so it's not exactly accurate. But, oh, that's even bouncier, though. Let's actually go the other way. Maybe not that high. But let's like go way up here somewhere. I think we want damping and rebound dampening. Yeah. Purchase. Apply. That didn't bounce nearly as much. Okay, so I was going the wrong way. Let's see what that feels like. Now, unfortunately, what it means is we're more likely to wheelie as well, right? We're not eating up as much force with our suspension. It's going to end up equating to forward speed, which lifts the front tires. But that's what the wheelie bar is for, so we'll see. Turnout felt okay. See, look at that, lifted up, but it's still not shifting where I want it. We went way the wrong way. Do I make the gears a little longer with the added power? But again, that's just gonna result in having the same time we had before, right? The whole point is try to get a little more acceleration out of it. I think I gotta start switching one thing at a time and not jumping the gun on doing multiple changes. Let's see if we can get it shifting gears. What do? We could... Because the torque converter's too tight or too loose? Whoa! Almost hit that taxi. Okay. So if we... Just for the fun, we'll do what I did before. We take the torque converter, wherever it is, and we go like here. And we see what that does. Loosen it, and then... Usually you can get an idea here if you go like this. Put your trans brake on, put it in gear. That's way too... That's a little too much. We can have a little bit of that lag, but I think that's too much because we have to be able to like rev to that before the light turns. Kind of want to come down a couple and see what that does. We'll leave this for now. We're going to change the torque converter. We'll make sure it's comfortable. And then we'll go from there. So we'll come down. And we'll try it again. And we kind of go until it feels about right. And again, I'm doing it by feel and by just... I couldn't explain to you the feeling yet because I'm not that good, but I have the feeling, you know? Still a little too slow. Well, it's a little too slow still. We kind of want to get up into maybe 5,000. We'll come down a couple more. Maybe one, just to be accurate. Our converter was here. We'll come down to that, which might be close to where I had it before, obviously. That's what I was saying. I couldn't quite find a spot that worked at 90 for sure. Definitely couldn't get 90 or above 85. I don't remember exactly what 85 looked like, but we'll try it. Okay, here's a question. Okay. Let's set our idle revs. I don't know if it's going to matter. It was already actually pretty spooled there. Let's set our idle revs up just a little. I know this sounds cool, but maybe that's going to help. That seemed to sit in a good spot once it got going. Let's put this to 1,000. Hear what that sounds like and see what that feels like. Okay. What I'm looking for is you can see when I When I hit it, it kind of... Oh, hang on. Trans brake enabled, gear on. Okay. Let it spool down. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's try that. We'll see what that does. And yes, the back reverse is supposed to be that slow because it was way too fast before. Heating the tires. Enough to hold us over. Line up. Really bouncy still. Woohoo! Hey, that kinda was... Whoa, that was a lot closer, but it's still a little slow. The launch was a bit slow. I think maybe I need to add a little more softness back, just to soak up some of that wheelie. We'll go to the end here. We won't risk it. I really damaged the brakes there, hitting them too hard too. It wasn't bad. That felt faster once it finally grabbed. So let's try adding a little, like I said, let's add a little bit more back into the suspension, a little more give. That felt pretty good. There was still a little bit of hesitation, but that could have been tires spinning. That could have been any number of things. As far as I know. Again, not an expert, just kind of using my gut as I learn these things. That definitely felt faster at the end portion. I should have been keeping track of what my top speed was crossing the line, but I think that was like 360 kilometers per hour. Just in case you're not Canadian, or if you're American. Yeah, we were going to soften these. I think it's supposed to be, like, the rebound is supposed to be slightly lower, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Actually, no, I think maybe it's supposed to go the other way. Just under double or something like that, right? Anyway, we'll try that. That puts the rebound back where it was, but it's more the bump anyway because it's when it first hits. We don't want it to stand up too fast from the squat, or else it becomes unstable. Maybe that seems right in my head anyway. That shouldn't affect the torque converter. Non-drive. Oh, trans brake was on. He's off the brake. Oh wow, that was pretty good. A little bit to the left though, that doesn't suck. Okay, I gotta tighten that up a little bit. I let off the gas there too. But it hesitated to change from first. It felt like. It felt a little more stable though, so now it was bouncing. Another tick down on the torque converter? Or do we lengthen that gear just a hair? I think we'll bring the... That's the thing. It could be either one of those things. I don't know enough to be able to, like, say. So, we'll try the torque converter first. And if it makes a mess, we'll just go back and try the other one. And it seemed fine after we got out of first gear, right? Yeah. So what if... Be a little brave. We go click, click. And click. It was at 145. We'll go to 142 and see how that feels. We make that a little longer. Maybe it'll work. Okay. There we go. We're getting there. Okay. Look like... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. On the sand trap. That shouldn't have damaged anything. I've done that a few times. Okay. So... First gear felt okay. Second gear needs to come a little longer now. And we had a pretty good 60 foot. For now, anyway. We could maybe even... Yeah, second gear. Let's lower second gear by a couple of ticks, just like we did the first gear. Because I think second gear hesitated that time. Everything else felt pretty good, and we did increase our time, so that means we moved in the right direction. Okay, so... We should lengthen the first gear. Let's lengthen gear 2, because I'm pretty sure that's what it hesitated. It's hard to see, because sometimes the shift is not noticeable either. Or at least to me. Almost need to... I wonder if there's any more tools where we can fine-tune, like look at more of the details. I have to take a look around, see if there's any mods that track things like that. Like shift times and... where are we going? Down here. So this was cool. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Just like we did up here. Which means if we have to do all of them, although third and fourth felt okay. And say if we have to do all of them, then it makes sense that you would just drop your final drive, right? That makes sense, I guess. It's kind of like the overall, if I understand it correctly. Okay, we'll do a few more, then we'll move on to something else. And we'll see if we can find a rally car. We'll build a real quick rally car, or we'll find one to start with. We'll start from a platform and build it or something. Oh, I started too late. That's okay. This is just a test, so it doesn't matter if we wait. Okay, that felt pretty okay. We're slower, though. What am I missing? Our 60 foot was faster, though. Maybe we do now. Drop our final drive, like, raise our final drive 2 ticks? That makes sense? Try to get more acceleration. No, because our acceleration seems to be fine. 60 foot is fine. Ish. Let's try it again. Let's see what we can see. We got 95%. We're good on the tires. We'll do another one. I'm just looking at the numbers here. We crossed the line at 294 kilometers an hour. 182 miles. Wow. Be good. Be a wild ride. Don't think we need too much heat because we probably still had some left from the run. I think the suspension is still very wrong. Yeah, I think we had a faster time, same speed. Okay. I think we need to make all of our gears just a little longer. I think we need just a little bit more run on that launch. Well, hard to say. We'll try it. We'll do this one more tweak and then we'll see what's on the market for a rally car. Just to keep mixing it up. Maybe if people want, at some point, I'll do like a full session of drifting, a full session of drag steering. But I like to do a variety of things, so we build for a variety of activities. Well, let's just try like 2 ticks on the final drive. Purchase, I said? Let's see what that feels like. The first and second still seem to waver a bit, and then be nice to get over here. Okay, so why does it read 2? I'm just thinking now. It had 294 kilometers, but my speedometer said 3. That's a beam thing, isn't it? It's like wheel speed is different. How beam measures it versus everything else. Okay, maybe. Brakes, 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 brakes. Not that much brakes. A little bit less. Straighten it out. You got this. Woo! That was a exciting stop. Okay, wow, that was worse. Now we'll go 4 ticks the other way. We went 2 ticks down, it made it worse. We'll go 4 the other way and see what that does. And that wasn't... Like, it was a smooth run. Nothing else messed up. Like, the braking didn't affect it, because that was all after. So... I almost need to put the... I wonder if I should put a parachute on here. I've never been able to make them work. I have to see if there's a hotkey for it. I couldn't find one before, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Don't ask why I did it on this side this time. Just because of the parked cars, I guess. Okay. So that made it worse. Let's make it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if it's still worse, we'll come 1 back each way, and we'll just keep doing that. We'll go 2, 3 back, and, you know, we'll dial it in. It'll probably end up right back where we had it, and then we'll have to move on to the next thing, but... Okay, fine. One more pass. I know I said that already now once, but... It was a good long burnout. Okay, that still did the thing, but... Yeah, we're not really getting... Ooh, okay, whoa, we got this. We got it. Okay. Exciting. We'll get this home. I'll have to think about it. I'm gonna have to play some more off camera. That's like a lot of tweaking. Maybe ask for some help. We'll see what happens. The forums are usually pretty helpful. I can probably post clips and have them see exactly what's going on, and they can tell me what's wrong. I will look around for some other tools. We are 5,000 horsepower, too, so quite the beast. I like it. A lot of fun. Let's... For the last little bit here, just like we did last time, we'll start a new little project. See what we can find. Let's put this car away. Probably could have just killed the engine, but... Ooh, we got a picture finally. Wonder why that happened. It's going to go away anyway. So the drifting was actually a lot of fun. I'm going to do that some more, for sure. I'd love to get to the point where I can actually compete, at least in, like, maybe not the big show, but, you know, at some level. So we'll see. It'll take a bit more practice, but I'm going to put in the time. I imagine with a few more hours, you know, a couple hundred more hours, I'll be good. I would like to find something for rally. Kind of like the idea of the Vivace, Cheerio Vivace. Just because I do like hatchbacks. We could do like the other hatchback as well. Off-road. This is mostly going to be buggies and stuff, right? Yeah, there's a rally though. We can't afford this. We probably don't even want to go up. Like, you could do like this. Yeah, Covet, that's the word. Covet Turbo might be fun. BX Rally? I'd like something all-wheel drive. Really like this. Looks like a Lancia. That's cool. Okay, so we may have to build our own. Unless there's something in here, we'll take a quick spin. 2001 FCV Vivace. We could start there. Build it ourselves real quick. Interesting. There's like a sunburst in this picture. It is Corvette Sunburst. What? Weird. Okay. Neat. That's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, that's right. I downloaded this mod, so they're starting to show up. I was playing around with that just to see. Wonder what that's. 1,000 horsepower. That's going to be too much for us. Okay. FCV. We have an asphalt rally for 215,000, which we no longer can afford. We could start the wagon, but I kind of want the hatch. Just personal preference. I mean, we could always convert it. Not that big of a deal. We're not going to find it down here either. That was kind of the idea I wanted to go with, but... Okay. What about... We just type rally. Whoops. See what comes up. A lot of the stuff we already saw. Okay. Sequential. Rear wheel drive, 170 horsepower. We already have, like, that's duplicating cars. We could try this. Let's just try it. What's the worst that could happen? We lose 140,000. We have to do some taxi missions, right? We'll purchase this and we'll take it to a few different areas. Actually, let's taxi to it so we don't have to wait. Oh, no. It was this. We should be... I should have checked. I brought it up and I didn't even look at the price. Hopefully it's in our budget. It is. Okay. That would have been embarrassing, huh? This looks like a Peugeot, right? Yeah. That's kind of cool. I like it. Old school rally. Okay. I did 300 horsepower? Sure, that's a good place to start. Okay. Do we try this? Is it going to smash to pieces on the... Yeah, we don't want like the motocross track in here, right? No. Where do we want to go? We could. Here's what we'll do. We'll take it up to cul-de-sac. I think we can find the first stage of the... Hey, look, there's our dune buggy truck. That thing looks so cool. Happy we went with that orange. That's pretty sweet. Okay. I just want to look. Rally, Quarry Racetrack. Somewhere in here we should see it. They've cleaned it up, but I just don't know where everything is. Much better organized than it was. That's the dealership. Okay, other. Beach Circuit, Dirt, No Prep, Hot Rolled, King of the Hammers. Rally Stage 1. That route. Okay, it is where I kind of thought it was. That's the Belasco City Garage. We were actually closer before we teleported, by the way. But that's okay. It'll give us a chance to try the vehicle. Let's do that. And we'll just give it a bit of a run here. Now, it is rear-wheel drive, so we're going to have to be careful. Again, it wants me to go that way because there's no turning, but we'll just go this way. Oh, it wants me to go... Did I do that wrong? No, that'll work. Fun. There's also rally stage in Italy as well, and I'm pretty sure there's a... I don't know if it's there yet, but there will be drift there as well. There's a couple there's a rock climbing one that's super hard. So we may have to pop over there with some of these cars at some point. Maybe if we feel like we're confident at this track, we can take this over to Italy and find the track there. Oh, it's in the back. The engine's in the back. That's wicked. Not waiting for this light. Apparently I'm waiting for this light. This will give me a good starting point anyway, and if we like it. And it's a Corvette, so we ended up with something different. Now, it's not a Vivace, but I'll do my track car if I can. I'll buy that track day car at some point. We'll do that as the other one, because I do want one. I did enjoy driving it. Is it right across here, I think? I saw McGrory doing this here yesterday. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's see how bad I can fail at this. It's been a long time, even in Forza, since I've done any rallying or off-roading. It's in a Forza, so it's supposed to rev. Wow, this is like doing it. Okay. First gear is almost useless, so we definitely have to be in second. Ooh, that's a... that was a bit of a dip. Ooh, this is like a tight rally. This is not like your go flat out rally. This is a... Ooh, wow. We can really use all-wheel drive here. I didn't even look at what time we wanted. Am I turning here? I have to imagine it goes this way. It stays on the dirt. Yeah. Oh, this looks like a hairpin. That was a nice clean hairpin. Oh, there's a rock wall. Oh, there's another one. Are we still good? Nice tough little car. Okay. Most of this is I just don't know the track yet too. Like, okay, yeah, some of it is I'm terrible at rally. Managed to recover that. Oh, we're going up to like the... Oh, another hairpin? Across the line with a bad time. What? Oh, that's not the finish? That had to be the finish. I didn't see a time. Guess we'll stage for 2 and see where that goes. I didn't get to see a time. Okay. I must have missed it. Okay, we don't want to take the shortcut. Go the same way as the King of the Hammers? I hope so. Nope. Oh, okay. Back up we go. Okay. Now we know that that goes that way. Let's see if we can get back to the... We'll just do stage 1 again, maybe? Oh, that's... Yeah, we'll go back up, do stage 2 again. Stage 1 came up there, okay. No, that's where the King of the Hammers comes up there. Oh, okay, well, be careful. I guess it's also a road up to the whatever building that is, right? Oh, thought I could make that fence. That would have been sweet if I hadn't hit that fence. Okay, let's try this again. That was a lot cleaner. It felt cleaner. Oh! Shortcut. Darn it. Come on, do it! Aww. Total Road. Oh, not garage. Total Road. No, not there. You suck. Well, we're here. We'll fix it. We'll try that again. It was fun. It wasn't good, but it was fun. Ooh, okay. I paid with a voucher by accident too. I must be getting tired. Starting to misclick all over the place. Yeah, we're just gonna go. I'm not even gonna care. This is our new rally car for now. All unpainted now too. Where do I want to go again? All the way around, right? No, I want to go up here and then across. Okay. And the area I don't spend too much time on. I've come down that tunnel, I believe, once or twice, but... This is a cool car. I wish I could drive it better. There we go. Do it some justice, but we'll get there. Again, it's all practice. I'll just do 100 laps and then it'll be fine, right? Well, I guess we'll try this again. We'll see if we can maybe see the time. Okay. Too fast. Back up. So it wants... my best time was 124. Target's 110. Okay, that's... I mean, it's off, but it's not that off. Take a creative line through that corner. I'm pushing it a little bit, but ooh. This is where King of the Hammers comes up. Oh, come on, get me in first. I hit it, but it didn't put me. I need all-wheel drive. That might be the first conversion we do. Yeah, I need all-wheel drive. Four-wheel, yeah. This is like a Group B car, right? This is like 400 horsepower rear-wheel drive. Close enough, anyway. Again, not an expert, just like the stuff, you know? Come on, put me in. I may have to turn off the assist, because I think it puts me in first and then it doesn't. And that's what that was. I thought I was in first. 8, okay. Let's go put... We'll stretch a little bit here, but let's go put it all-wheel drive. Almost. We have to get Belasco now. It's the last one. We might as well, right? 550,000? That'll be the next thing on the list. And then we'll have all the garages, and we can keep the rally car here for this rally stage, and that'll be fun. We'll have all of the garages. Here anyway, and then we can start working on Italy. That'll be the next step. Unless our save resets, in which case I'll probably just start over. How do we convert? We gotta convert this to all-wheel drive. Mid-engine unibody. Oh, cool. What other options do we have? Front engine 3-wheel? Oh yeah, no. Sunburst swapped unibody? Cool. Okay. Sunburst update is coming too, which could be pretty neat. We haven't looked at those yet. I guess we'll probably now wait until we see the the update, because manual transaxle. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I thought that was what I was looking for, but it's not what I'm looking for. We're looking for... Oh, it's going to be in the front suspension. Wheel hub. No. Not here. Is there no option for all-wheel drive? That would be unfortunate. Engine management. 5-speed. We could go with a sequential. We could upgrade to a sequential, but that's fine. Rear final drive, front bumper. Maybe it's just not an option. Looking through here one more time real quick. Ultralight flywheel. Race limited. That's all fine. Where would it be? If it was hidden in here somewhere, where would we hide it? Would it be hidden in the rear suspension? Might be. Left quarter panel, interior hood. Rear half shafts, that's fine. It's not quite what we're after. I don't think it's an option with this car. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Cool. Oh well. Then I'll probably sell this and find something else. We'll put it up on the market anyway. We'll see if I can find something else. I do want all-wheel drive, but it is pretty fun. So we'll put it on the market later. See if we can find something a little more suited, but now we have to drive all the way back there. I could have checked suspension and tires and everything, make sure this is actually for dirt, not asphalt as well. It feels really good on this road. Small, a little bit of paint. Oh. Oh, damn it. I wasn't expecting him to come over. Why was he in the turning lane? Hey. Round number 7. Look at that tire. I'm also starting to get tired. I can feel it. So that's good. Well, we're getting towards the end here. We have a few more minutes. So I should have checked these while I was in here, but oops, didn't get it close enough. 1400's not bad. We'll take that. Well, we're starting to run down though. Considering I came in here with over 600,000 today, we've spent a couple of dollars. This is where I'll find the rear all-wheel drive conversion too. Just because I'm not looking for it anymore. What are we on for wheels here? We're on rally rear. We could go... They have rally anything bigger? No. Okay. That's fine then. That should be good for now. Let's try not to kill it this time. My reminder just went off, but we're going to do this one more time before I go for the evening. Because I'm having a lot of fun. And I don't want to stop just yet. Alright, let's get over to Belasco. I will off camera do a bunch of grinding. We'll get some... We'll go ahead and get that garage sorted out. And again, with my luck, I'll buy it. And the next day, the update will come and my save will be corrupted. But that's okay. It's all part of the game. It's all part of being in early access and work in progress mods and all of that. So, worst case, I'll just grind a whole bunch of money and get at least the garages back. And we'll start buying... We'll make new cars for everything. I suppose I could save the configs, save them out to the, like, out of career mode into free roam. At least we have the stats, so I know what to put if I want to build the same one again. If, for example, we want to rebuild Era. But I think starting from scratch works too. New series, new cars, right? And eventually we'll have a whole paddock of cars we can take to various things. Okay. Okay, let's get through it this time, okay? I exit it? What? Okay, station zone's a little bit further back. Okay. Okay. Maybe I won't push quite as hard. I was close, right? I was only about 14 seconds off with my first lap, so I could save that off just by knowing where I'm going. Knowing that, like, we shift to first gear here because we have to make this climb. Didn't shift. Yeah, this all-wheel drive would help a lot here. But again, also, the game shifting when I tell it to would work too. That time it shifted, I looked, which was a little bit... Oh, no! Went the other way. Oh no! Crap. I hope that didn't... No, it didn't appear to actually damage the wheel. Maybe a little bit of steering damage. Okay, we did a better time. We got 120. We shaved 4 seconds off. Roughly. Let's see if we can do stage 2 now. So, you turn left after the parking lot. Not right. Okay. And if I can keep the speed up, these corners, I can stay in second gear, but I'm not that good yet. Don't follow the lights, follow the road. And we go up here and we turn left after we get through this checkpoint, right? Oh my goodness. How did I manage that? Okay, that was terrible. But now we're on the section we haven't done before, so that'll be fun. Hey, I'm pulling a little to the left. That's probably why it spun there. Wasn't counting for the hearing damage. Overdid that. Whoa, why was that turning? Wow. Steering damage or something. Or bad driving. Probably both. Okay, this goes this way, right? Bet you any money. I had a feeling. Down towards the quarry. I've driven this with trailers. A little wider too, so that's nice. Give me a little more room to make mistakes. So we just... Ooh, damn it. Okay, we're almost at stage 3. If I can survive the whole thing, I'll count that as a win today, so... Oh, it just... Okay. It just staged me right into it. Okay. I was not ready for that. Thought I was going to have to turn around or something. All my drifting practice. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I think I managed to stage the third one before I finished the second one. I don't know if it counted, but that's fine. We're just gonna... Oh, it's up here to the right, eh? Momentum! Oh! Okay. We're gonna have to try that again. We probably should have gone that way. Oh. Okay, we got it. Where are we going? See them? I guess I should have guessed that we weren't going to go back the way we came. Make that corner. This is miserable, but it's going to make a really good time lapse at some point. No, okay. We recovered a little bit. Oh, good. That's good thing I spun the camera a little further. Thought we were going to go the other way. Oh. Oh, that's not as tight a corner as I thought it was going to be. It fooled me. This one is, though. I was expecting that over there. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is fun. I like this. It's rough, but it's fun. Along with everything else. You know, I just like... I don't know if you can tell, I just like driving. Like, everything I've done today has been really fun. So, oh, this is cool. It'd be cooler if I could... Get on the road. Okay, we'll take a creative line through here. Uh-oh. Whew. Right, focus mode. I should have been talking through all that, but... Woohoo! Too fast. I got real rough there for a second, but we made it. This way. Ah, no, don't hit those. Oh, that's cool. We go through here. Okay. There's no traffic. And then this should just auto start stage 4, right? Too fast. Aww. Thought it was just gonna let me. Okay. You do have to roll through. Okay, one more stage. We'll finish this and then we'll call it an episode or a stream. But I do want to try it or break. If we can finish all 4, like I said, I'll count that as a major win. I'm already counting it as a win because I managed to get through 3. I did destroy truck through here earlier at the very beginning. That was really squirrely for some reason. I think my steering is getting worse. Steering damage is definitely starting to show its face. This looks like it'd be a really fast section and in a well set up car with someone who can drive it. It looks like that would be like lightning fast. Yeah, this would be fun. This will be fun when I get gooder at this. Thought for a second my car wasn't going to be tall enough to hit that checkpoint. It looked like it was floating. I don't remember. Yeah, it was this way. I remember now. But where? Straight ahead. We'll do this faster next time because I'll know. Ooh, not that fast though. I was like at the limit of my ability more than anything. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh. Took me too long to get spun around. I imagine it's up here. Somewhere? I don't know. Okay, well, we'll call that what it was. That was close enough. Didn't know that really sharp right... Oh, I bet you we had to go up there. Okay, cool. Well, that was certainly a bunch of stuff to have done in Beam. A lot of fun. Thanks to everyone who came out and watched. It was a lot of fun. We're going to leave it here. And as always, take care of each other. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here.